Hey everybody, it's Craig from the Electric Church here for another comic book review. We have here Heartbeat number 2. This was art and story by Maria Lovett, or Mara Lovett, Mariallovet. Anyways, great story. I really like it. I really enjoyed the art. Everything about this I liked. It's a real interesting, surreal comic book. It has very short dialogue. It's a great book. It's going to keep me buying. This is from Boom Studios. And one of the things I really appreciate about this book is the detail, not only in all of the panels, but even like in the corners of the cover page. They have this Art Deco. They've got these little corners decorated, which I'm just pointing to them. You can't see them. Of poppies and butterflies. It's a really nice touch, and there's a little suicide prevention hotline thingy inside. So anyways, really enjoyed this. Heartbeats number 2 from Boom Studios. 3 and 4 are also out. I'm going to have to pick those up because I am thoroughly enjoying this series. Alright. Then we got Weapon Plus, World War IV, number 1 from Marvel. There was a ton of different writers and artists on this book. It was hard to figure out exactly who was doing what. There was a lot of credits in the back page. The comic was okay. It wasn't great. The art is seriously lacking in detail for $3.99. From Marvel, you'd think Marvel would be putting out a higher quality product than this. I was quite surprised. Not to be insulting. I mean, it's better than I can draw, but not what I would expect from Marvel for sure. The character is really cool. The story is like blasé. I'm gonna keep reading for a couple more issues. But this character seems really cool. He's sort of Swamp Man-ish, but he's more like a vampire or a werewolf where he can change form at will. That seems to be diminishing, but we'll see, how the story goes. Obviously, he's being used by the military as a weapon, of course. I feel like this character has a lot more potential than the creative team that was doing the book. So, hopefully, the book turns around. Like I said, I'm really interested in the character, but the art and the story were both like, So, if you're big into Marvel, you might want to check it out. I heard a lot of hot things about Weapon Plus, but I wasn't impressed. Alright. And then we have Adler number 1. This is from Titan Comics. I believe this is British, but I'm not entirely sure. Boy, these names again. The writer is Levi Tindar, and the artist is Paul McAfee. Anyways, it was good, interesting, cartoony artwork. The whole comic is filled with strong female characters. The story jumps around a lot. And it didn't really have any kind of hook or shock opening or a cliffhanger or anything to get me to buy issue number 2. it was kind of a slow start. You know, comics traditionally have some sort of a hook or a cliffhanger to get to the next episode. That was deeply missing in this comic book, which just appeared to sort of be taking sort of a different, almost novelia style, rather than the episodic cliffhanger that you would typically see from comic books. But yeah, Titan Comics. This is issue number 1. Yeah, it was interesting. If you are interested in strong female characters, you might want to check this out. All right, so that is my review of those 3 comics. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the Electric Church podcast. We'll see you soon.